I want to do a quick review of this Vizio 40-inch Razor M401i television that I got from Best Buy's. And as you can see, it's very sleek. The stand is very nice. It only takes 3 screws to put the stand together. And there are some issues with it, and I'll go through that. I have a separate video about that issue, which is more the noise it makes when it is turned off. So as you can see, there's a 1/2-inch bezel here, which makes it very sleek. But there is some space, some black space between the actual projection of the screen and the bezel itself, like maybe 1/4 of an inch. But that's in every television, HDTV, if you notice, so it's not just this one. So the bezel alone itself is pretty thin, but there's actually also like a 1/4 inch gap, or maybe like 3/16 of an inch gap between the actual image itself and the bezel. So this silver part of the bezel is about 1 inch thick, but you'll see there is an extra probably 1/2 inch that sticks out for the other stuff from the back. So you'll notice that's how thin it is. Now the issue I was talking about is there's actually, well, when this television's turned off, there's actually an oscillating, whirling, buzzing, humming noise that comes from it, and you could hear it when you're like 6 inches to 1 foot away. And it's like it's almost like your ears are ringing. That's how it sounds like. And it's on, you could hear it most of the time. And I've had 2 of these Vizio televisions, and they both had the same issue. So I don't know if it's a regular thing with this television, which is a shame, because there's not too many televisions that are designed with such a sleek stand and design, and is this affordable. So now if I go to the back, let me shift this here so there's more lighting. The plug itself is actually a 2-prong plug, so it's actually a very thin cable, and it's recessed in case you want to hang it. But it's like one of those 2-prong plugs. There's no ground to it. And if I go across, also you'll see this is how the stand is. And basically the 3 screws you just screw in the back here. And the assembly itself is the simplest assemblies out of all of the HDTVs that I've had. Just want to get more lighting here. So I'm pushing it across, and so I don't block the lighting. You'll see that's the plug, and this is the actual model number here. So in any case, you'll notice this is the plugs. So you see there's actually an Ethernet cable, the normal antenna in, and then the digital audio cable, and then 2 HDMI cables on that side. So let me just go underneath and you could take a look. And if you're interested kind of in hanging it, you just remove these 4 screws, and these screws here are exposed for whatever mount you have, wall mount you have. So going to the side, you'll notice there are 4 of these. There is an HDMI on the side, so in total there's 3 of them. But you could probably get that from the specs, so I'm not going to go too much into that. Just want to go more into some of the other things that are uncovered in other reviews. So, mainly I wanted to cover the oscillating noise in the top. So just be aware of that when you're buying this television. Most likely you'll also have the oscillating noise. All right, there you go. Thank you for watching.